Hi there, this is the video for Saturday, day 6 of week 18 of 52 weeks of vlogging. At least I think it was week 18. Anyway, at any rate, as you can tell, this video is approximately 9 or 10 days late. I took 9 days off, inadvertently. I did not mean to take 9 days off, but it happened. Basically, I got behind, and then I was even more behind, and then I was really motivated to not be behind anymore, but I didn't have time, and I wasn't feeling well, and migraines, and then I was so far behind that catching up just felt like work. So I'm catching up now as punishment! This video is going to be the first of 9 videos, which are going to be coming to you in rapid succession, partly because that's how many days late it is, but also partly because it's an analysis of The Great Gatsby, which came to us in 9 chapters, so 9 videos, 9 chapters, it makes sense, no? I kind of feel like I don't see the novel in the same way as some people. Obviously, I think I see the novel in the same way as some people because I liked the movie and other people liked the movie, so I think we're probably all on the same page. But I think other people had a different take on the novel, so I want to share my take. We can have some discussions in the comments. Video the first! Chapter 1 of The Great Gatsby. This is going to be a critical analysis, and in Chapter 1, we have the beginning of the beginnings. It opens with the narrator, Nick Carraway, telling us that he tries to be pretty tolerant of people, but then telling us immediately that although he tries to be tolerant of people, his tolerance has a limit. And then the very next thing he does is introduce us to New York and the eggs. The West Egg and East Egg, fashionable residences of those of new money and old money, respectively. This introduction basically tells us everything that we need to know about Carraway's opinion of the people who occupy the eggs and the upper echelons of society in general. Namely, that he doesn't have any patience for them. Not anymore, anyway. This is interesting for a couple of reasons. Number one, he tells us that Gatsby is the one exception to this feeling about not having any more patience for rich people, which has us on the lookout already for what it is that sets Gatsby apart from everybody else. And number two, Carraway himself comes from a pretty well-to-do background in what he calls the Middle West. So that makes us wonder if there's some self-loathing going on there. But hold that thought, because this is where we meet some of the principal characters. We've got Tom and Daisy Buchanan. They're old money. They live in East Egg. They're living lives as devoid of meaning as they are opulent. Tom is an adulterous, bigoted, narrow-minded jerk-off of a man. Daisy is the slighted wife who still hangs on and pretends at blissful ignorance for reasons that are pretty much unclear at this point, but probably have a lot to do with money and status and maintaining appearances. And then we have Jordan Baker, golfing starlet and great purveyor of backstory in this tale of The Great Gatsby. She seems pretty normal, but she's not without the hint of something slightly unsavory in her past that we probably are going to come back to later. Basically, the main thing to take note of here is that so far all the rich people in this book suck. We catch a brief glimpse of Gatsby at the end, gazing out across the water at what seems to simply be the green light at the end of somebody's dock. But our overall impression at the end of this chapter is a question, and that's the question I'll leave you with. And that is that Fitzgerald has given us a world of people who are rich and have full pocketbooks, but whose lives seem empty. Why? What is he saying about class, about society? Is he saying anything at all? Is it too early to tell? Tell me in the comments. I'll see you there. If you want to follow the discussion, you can subscribe at youtube.com/user/ishtavlogs. And thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.